Hey, John here from FatStacksBlog.com. Today I am going to show you a way that you can quickly split test different merchants for affiliate promotions on your website and do it very surgically. Now, I use ConvertBox. You can use anything really that can generate some sort of a pop-up with buttons and affiliate links. There's probably some plugins out there. I like ConvertBox, so that's what I use. So what we do here is my starting point is I will look at the website in Google Analytics, and I'll look for my higher traffic blog post that has some sort of commercial intent behind it, that has a potential to earn affiliate commissions, as product oriented. So let's say you have a site and you've got a line of a whole cluster or series on basketball shoes. And so you want to split test different merchants. Maybe it's Zappos and some other sneaker store online. You want to split test them, see which one's going to earn you the most money. This is a very quick way to see which one's going to do the best before you go and customize and tweak out all your content for a particular merchant, because this way, within a week, depending on how much traffic you can get, you'll get the data, and then you'll know which one's going to earn you the most money in the long run. So here's what I do. Basically, I will set up a group, and I'll call it whatever it is. I would call it basketball shoes, and then I would create a new convert box. We'll just call this test, and we'll assign it to our test group. And so I like the pop-ups, they call them modals, so we'll just select that, and we've got a bunch of templates. I would select this one. Of course, I would customize the image and the text here to get the clicks, but we're going to keep the button there. I often customize the button to my website color, and you can see that this is the desktop view and that's the mobile view. Now, this is important because I actually create different pop-ups, one for desktop, one for mobile, and that is because for desktop I like to do exit intent only, and for mobile, because exit intent doesn't really work, I do more of just it pops up after 15 seconds or 30% down the page when they scroll down the page. So here we go. The only thing you need to do is we're going to change our button. This is going to be our affiliate link, but first we need our affiliate link. Now, for split testing merchants very, very quickly, I love to use Skimlinks because I can make and track affiliate links quickly, and it's all within the ecosystem here for getting results. So if I wanted to split test Shutterstock with iStock photos on FatStacks, I get the Shutterstock in there, so it automatically generates this affiliate link. But what you need to do is you need to add a custom ID or a tracking aspect. So I would put something like ConvertBox pop-up Shutterstock. So I would know exactly the source of this link, and I could split test it against the iStock photo promotion. So I would add that in there, and then I would copy the link, come over here, I go into the button, go to the button settings, and I want to go to redirect to URL and input that there. Integrations is only for email marketing, so that's not relevant here. I like to open up in a new tab, and then I will save this. So this would be for my desktop form. It's going to pop up. You can do a somewhat customization of the design. And next up, I would go to the display. So this is a desktop, and so as I mentioned, I like to use exit intent or page abandonment, so I just leave it there. Now, this is where I love ConvertBox. Others will do this as well, but you can surgically target which areas of your site where this particular box is going to show up. So I don't want it to show up on every page of my site because it's a very specific merchant. I want to add rules, and you could do it just for a specific URL. So if I had just one article pertaining to Shutterstock and iStock, and I just want to split test it there, I could put that there, or I could add I could do it by category, I could do it by tag, and you can add multiple categories, multiple tags, and so forth. You can exclude, so this can be important. Let's say you need to do a category, but you want to exclude a particular tag that also might have that same category. You could do that. So a lot of control, full control in terms of how you surgically target this within your site. So we would set this out here, and then targeting, because this would be the desktop version, I would want to specify that this is desktop only, and then I would go to launch, and then you just hit it here, save, exit, done. Now, let's say I was going to create the mobile box. I would create a whole new pop-up for the mobile, and I would target it like this. I would switch this to maybe time on page to like 15 seconds, or I would scrolling the page to maybe 30 seconds, something like that. Okay. And here, the location would be the same. We would specify the exact same surgical, whether tag, category, specific URL. Target would change to mobile. We want to just do mobile here, that. and then we would launch. Now, so far, all we have is we have our split test of iStock, right? Or no, sorry, Shutterstock. We grabbed the link here. Before you go, you exit out of all this and think you're up and running. We haven't created the split test. So we have the Shutterstock. To create a split test, you just go like this, and we're going to create a new variation. So that just takes a second. So now we have B. Okay, so what I would do then is I would go then to iStock. I'd get the URL, jump into Skimlinks, swap this out, and then I'd have that. But I would add the tracking. So I'd do like ConvertBox iStock photo, copy it, and then I would make sure that because we're now in variation B, we want to change this out, and I would do this for both the desktop and the mobile versions, and the rest of it would be the same. And so they're going to split test at 50-50. Now, let's say you wanted to split test 4 merchants. You can do that. You can just come here, and then you would just clone one or the other and just make sure you go and swap out your affiliate links for those and include the tracking components. Now, you might do different images or the same images for all of them. You might use the same or different text, you know, however you want to set that up. The point is, so if you set up 3, they're all going to fire at 33.33% of the time. If you do 4, 25%, and so forth. So you can split test a lot of stuff very, very quickly. The more traffic you have, the more data you get faster. And then you can find out which one is the big winner. Now, you could split test across different affiliate networks. Like if you have a merchant on CJ.com, one on ShareASale, and then 2 on Skimlinks, that's fine. You could do that. Make sure you incorporate the tracking links, and you could see. It's just, I like Skimlinks because they generally pretty much have every merchant that's on CJ.com and ShareASale for the most part. Not all of them, but for the most part. And so when I am split testing, I do prefer Skimlinks because it's all the data is right in there. I can jump in after a week. I can quickly see which merchant is earning the most money. And then if I wanted to go work directly within the affiliate network that might have a slightly better payout, or Skimlinks, or they're not getting the percentage like Skimlinks might, then I can work directly with the merchants in CJ.com or ShareASale. So I've done that as well. Sometimes I'm just happy to stay with Skimlinks. Skimlinks sometimes does offer some higher commissions because they've negotiated that directly with the merchants. So you can assess that. But I find for split testing, staying within Skimlinks works really, really well for this, unless of course it's not there. If you use another affiliate network like CJ.com, just be sure you incorporate tracking in your affiliate links as well, so you know exactly that it's this particular pop-up that's split testing with the other merchants, so you can figure out which one's earning the most. So there's a very simple way to quickly test different merchants, and then once you have a winner, then if you're planning out a whole series of articles around that topic and product line, and then you can figure out which merchant is the best to really put and promote within that content, because that's a lot more work, right? Setting this up is minutes, as you can see. To incorporate product showcases and affiliate links and all of that throughout, let's say, 10 blog posts, that's a lot more work, and that's a lot of time consuming. So you might as well get the data as quickly as you can and then go back and do that. Because a lot of times you may be promoting a particular product that you really like, but there may be multiple merchants that sell it. And so you want to find out which merchant just happens to be able to sell it much better. Like, for instance, there's lots of the same basketball shoes that are sold by a number of different sneaker merchants, but maybe Zappos is the highest earner. Now, highest earner may not always be the highest conversion rate. Sometimes maybe one pays a better commission than the other. Maybe you can get a better deal, direct deal with a particular merchant. There's a number of factors in play, but you want to find out at the end of the day which one is going to generate you the most revenue. And this is a very quick way to figure that out. Thanks for watching.